All right, good morning. It is Monday, May the 26th, 2025. We hope everyone's having a nice weekend. Obviously, today, Memorial Day, this Monday, a day in which we remember those who paid the ultimate price, the ultimate sacrifice, giving their lives for our country. While our country might not be perfect, I am certainly grateful for the opportunity to live here, to raise a family here, to pursue, um, the things that we can do in this country. So today we remember those who gave their lives for our country. Markets are obviously closed today. I'm just in here for a short time wrapping up a couple things before head over to James Island County Park to see many of you for the Client Appreciation event. I think Nick's going to be checking email on his phone just in case, for whatever reason, you have a problem getting into the park with the little passes and things. So just send an email to, again, just client at Oceanside Advisors is obviously the client dedicated email address. So you send it there and Nick will be able to coordinate should you have any problems getting into the park. Last I looked, it looked like the weather's should hold off okay until maybe later in the afternoon. So we're looking forward to seeing many of you. All right, markets last week. U.S. market slightly down a little bit. Kind of the big headlines is going to be this new tax bill has passed the House of Representatives by a very narrow margin. Now it heads over to the Senate, which it is going to face some opposition from both Democrats and Republicans that are more concerned about the deficit, kind of the national debt. Like I shared a couple weeks ago, and I made this mistake earlier in my career, like 10 plus years ago. It's not worth your time and effort to really dig in deep to these first drafts of the bills, because these tax bills, because now it's going to go to the Senate. I already hear they're not happy about things, and so they're going to make changes. It's probably going to go back and forth a couple times. Whenever they do have the final bill, we'll certainly give you all the details and what that means, both for business owners and for just U.S. taxpayers. So we'll likely do a couple webinars here to try to summarize what's going to be a very lengthy tax bill. All right, so speaking of deficit concerns, and I kind of shared that, I don't remember if it was last week or the week before, but on that, you kind of see U.S. Treasury yields, so like the 10-year Treasury now up to 4.5%. You see the 30-year Treasury up to like north of 5%. Okay, so the Treasury, the bond market kind of pricing in some of those fiscal, the deficit concerns. So outside of that tax bill, which obviously we'll keep you updated on, President Trump also kind of going at the European Union is kind of the new, he'd like to kind of make some more progress there, it looks like. So kind of late last week it was coming out that a 50% tariff was going to be implemented June 1st. That has since been pushed now to, last I read, I think it's July 9th. Okay, so basically some time to try to sort out and negotiate something with the European Union. It's just one of those things. There's a lot of moving parts right now. Anytime there's uncertainty, you always want to have that risk management process, but particularly when there's this much uncertainty, really, really important. Like we've been over a number of times, have a plan in place, rebalance, global diversification. You really want that risk management process, particularly right now. So again, wishing everyone a nice week. Obviously together, today we remember those who gave it all. And we look forward to seeing many of you today. So we'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.